What's up, guys? ACCardShark back with another episode of Flea Market Sundays. I just pulled into Quakertown Farmers Market in Quakertown, Pennsylvania, and I just saw the circus. If you remember last year, or 2 years ago it may have been, with all the animals and everything else, Lewis and Clark Circus is back. So I thought that was kind of cool. I'll see if I can get some video of them later. But I'm going to go explore the grounds. I'm flying solo today. Mindy and Baby ACCardShark are at home resting up, so I'm going to see what I can find here, and I'll take you on a little tour over here at Quakertown and see what I can find. Alright, guys, back from Quakertown, back here in the game room. I did pick up some cool stuff. I found a couple things outside, a couple things inside of Video Bonanza, so I kind of a mixture of the two. Outside, I was able to find just a booth with, it was just a lady just hanging out with, I think, her daughter, and they had these items, and I asked them how much money they wanted, and was able to talk them down a little bit. But the first thing I saw was a couple of games for the Game Boy Advance. First one is Cars. I'll explain why I picked these up in a second. The second game is Dragon Ball Z, and that is Supersonic Warriors. And then the third game is Pokemon Sapphire version. I already have the Emerald. I think it's the Emerald and the Ruby, something like that. I don't know. Last year or 2 years ago, I think it was, at Quakertown, I got a whole bundle that it came with those. And Sapphire is one that has escaped me. And it's not that I really love Pokemon games. It's the fact that I'm probably going to end up selling them as a bundle on eBay. And the more that you can get of these and put them together as a bundle to complete someone's collection, the better money you can get for them. So I saw those three together. It was they bundled all three of those games together, and I asked them how much they wanted for this next item, and she said no, the whole bundle goes together. That is a Game Boy Color. It looks like a purplish, I guess, purple blue. I don't know. I'm kind of half colorblind when it comes down to it, but it's like a purple blue Game Boy Color. It does have a little bit of smudge up here. I can probably get rid of that, but otherwise in really good shape. Turning it on, it does boot up, it does turn on, everything is good. So obviously the screen is good, everything is awesome. So she basically told me that the entire thing was a bundle. Now, I told her, I said, you realize that these games don't play in this system? She's like, yeah, but my son wanted to get rid of these and he wanted to just get rid of them as a bundle. So I asked her how much. She wanted 15 bucks. That's a great price. I'm sorry, for the Game Boy Color, and I mean just for this Pokemon game alone, 15 bucks is well worth it. But you know me, I'm looking for a deal, and I asked her, I said, are you willing to do 10? She goes, yeah, that's fine, $10 is good. So for 10 bucks, I got a Game Boy Color and these three advanced games, which I'll probably end up selling all three of these, and probably selling the color too, because I believe I have one of, I think it's actually the same color outside, like the shell. So I'll probably end up cleaning this up and then selling this as well. Again, if this is something that interests you guys, drop me a line. Like I said, I've got the Pokemon Sapphire, and I also have whatever the red and the green, I forget what they are. It was not fire red. I think it was like ruby and emerald or something like that. But I can let you guys know for sure if you're interested. But anyway, so that was a kind of a good score on the outside. Found a couple of NES games. One common title that I needed. I don't know how it escaped me, but it's Bandai Golf Challenge Pebble Beach. It does have a little bit of writing on it, a little bit on the label right there, and a little bit down here, which it looks like a former rental or some kind of serial number tag. But got this for a couple bucks, just a golf game I needed for the collection. Then I headed into Video Bonanza, and they are infamous for having the games I need. A lot of the rarities, a lot of just some of the commons even. They always have something I need. So I was able to find 3 NES games. The first one up is a game that first time I've ever seen it in the wild. I've never come across it other than eBay, and I'm trying not to order from eBay if I can help it. But that game is Mule, or M-U-L-E, because of the dots, who knows. But there's your spine right there. Looks really good shape. A little bit of peeling on the back corner over here, but nothing terrible. And it just looks like to be in really good shape. So that just another one I needed for the collection. The next one is a game by Koei. If you guys have listened to my videos before, you know that Koei holds a price tag with it. and I was able to get really good deals on these. I was very stoked about the price I paid for them. But this game is by Koei. It's called Bandit Kings of Ancient China, and again, never saw it before in the wild. And as you can see, the Koei logo right there. So there you go. There's your front, and then there's your spine. If it clears up, there it is. Bandit Kings of Ancient China. Anxious to try this one out. It's a Koei puts out a lot of strategy games, and that's just one of them. Don't know how much time I'll get into it because I tend to not really play a lot of strategy games, but that one just seemed really good. So we'll see how that goes. And then another one, of course, they both came with black sleeves as well. And then the last one for NES games came with a black sleeve as well. Another Koei game. Believe it or not, I found 2 Koei games I needed, and they're both in the same location. This one I'm ultra stoked about. I've been looking for this game for a long time, and got a really good price on it. But that game is called Uncharted Waters. Again, by Koei. It's a pirate game. It's a strategy role-playing game. So I'm not a big RPG fan, but this one being a pirate game and on the NES, may have to break down and play this one. So but there's Uncharted Waters, and it actually did include the manual as well, which is very hard to come by. So very stoked about finding those 3 games at Video Bonanza. So that was good enough for me. And then I happened to take a look, and I found complete in box for the Sega Master System. As you guys know, I like to have at least the box, but I was able to get the box and the instructions. Very common title, but it's called Enduro Racer for the Sega Master System. Again, just trying to put that collection together, as well as the 8-bit, basically the whole 8-bit era. I just want to put together, at least stateside. I do have some Famicom and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not looking to complete that. That would be ridiculous. But anyway, Enduro Racer for the 8-bit Sega Master System. You can see there's a little bit of label damage on the cart, but not a big deal, and the booklet's there. The cartridge has a little bit of peeling on the corner, but again, like I said, it stays in the case at all times, and the case would be on the shelf like that. So Enduro Racer looks good. So I was able to find that, like I said, common title, no big deal. And then when I got to the register, I was going basically to check out with those titles, and I came up to the register and I saw this game sitting there, and I know it's a reproduced case. I know that. But the fact that I found this game in the wild and the price they were asking for it, because it was basically disc only. It is technically, I'll show it to you with the disc out of it. It's basically a DVD case, as you can see. This system didn't use DVD cases, so basically without the instructions and without the original case, it's basically disc only with a reproduced case. But it still has a spine, and that's what I care about, because when you find those games in the wild, I'm sorry, in their cases, they have spines. As long as I have a spine to look at, I'm okay for right now. But that game for the Sega CD is Earthworm Jim. Not sure how much you guys know about this title. All I know is that I've seen one copy in the wild before in its original case and with instructions up at Lucky Fun Time, who always give me good deals, and they were looking for, I believe, at least $75 to $100 for that title. I think it was like closer around the $100 mark. This game, like I said, it's a DVD case, but it does have a spine. They did go through the effort of printing out in color the front, spine, and back artwork. So I do still have some artwork to it, and I still have a spine to go by. If you open it up, like I said, no instructions or anything, but the game is there, Earthworm Jim for the Sega CD, and it is in just absolutely immaculate shape. It's just looking so good. I ended up, it was marked for $39. I got 10% off, which basically brought it down to about 35 and change plus, 35 and change, and then I got, I believe it was a $10 off coupon because I have a frequent shopper card with them. So it cost me $25 for this game. I'm okay with that. I have the game in my collection. I'm okay with that. So that I found to be an ultra steal right there. So I mean, to find some rare titles, like I said, Earthworm Jim, well known as the best Earthworm Jim version for the Sega CD. Uncharted Waters, you got the Bandit Kings of Ancient China, Mule. you know, like I said, that Game Boy package I picked up for $10. All in all, just a really, really awesome Sunday, and I was actually surprised by my buddy who I used to work with. He just snuck up behind me and said hi, and I didn't realize he was even going to be there. And we ended up going around the flea market together, which is kind of why I got like no footage around the market for you. But it's all the same. You guys have seen it before, so I find that to be a pretty good win. That's going to wrap up this episode, guys, of Flea Market Sundays. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Leave me some comments. If you're interested in that Game Boy package, let me know. I do have an eBay unboxing coming up somewhat soon. Waiting on one more package, and then I'll package. It's like multiple videos over the course of a couple months. Waiting on one last package to arrive, and then I'll show you that one, wrap up that video. There's some duplicates in that video that I didn't realize I had and I ordered, and I'm going to pop them up for sale, whether it be to you guys or on eBay. I'll give you guys first dibs on that as well. Like I said, first dibs on that Pokemon bundle as well as that Game Boy Color. So guys, drop me a line if you're interested. If not a big deal. eBay is always a backup to sell it on. So that's going to wrap up this episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. Till next time, ACCardShark. Take care.